The Young and the Restless. Greg Rikaart, who plays Kevin, is unwell. Greg Rikaart from The Young and the Restless falls ill. Sad news from Greg Rikaart, who plays Kevin Fisher on The Young and the Restless. Rikaart has been experiencing symptoms of high fever and a bad cough. Due to this, Greg has been placed in self-isolation as a precaution due to the novel coronavirus pandemic. This means he has to be away from his husband, Rob, and their son, Monty. As noted by Soap Opera Digest, Greg Rikaart went on social media to advise his fans and followers. He told them he is experiencing a high fever and a cough. In a video posted on Instagram, Greg explained that he had a house call visit from his doctor. After she examined him, the doctor determined Rikaart doesn't have the flu. The doctor also thinks it unlikely he is suffering from the coronavirus. Unfortunately, there are no test kits available to verify for certain that he is not suffering from COVID-19. Greg addressed his fans, thanking them profusely for their concern and lovely words of support. He went on to say their words really warmed him and made him feel good. Rikaart then went on to give the latest update relating to his health. Greg Rikaart doesn't have the flu or coronavirus. In the video, Greg explained that he had just had the house visit from the doctor, who had said he doesn't have the flu. He confirmed she doesn't believe he has the coronavirus either. However, he is still running a fever of around 100 degrees. Unfortunately, there was no way to test him to be sure, as there are no kits available. Rikaart went on to thank the government for the lack of coronavirus test kits. Rikaart did say the oxygen levels in his blood are good. He has thankfully not experienced any shortness of breath. Greg went on to say he hopes his fever will break within the next day. Greg is longing to get back to his life and being a dad. He says for now he is holed up in his room. The Young and the Restless actor thanked his fans and followers again. He then told everyone to stay well, stay safe, stay inside. Rikaart told them he loves them all. Watch the Instagram video here. https://www.instagram.com/p/b914UTM Coronavirus spreading in the U.S. As reported by U.S. News, in the last day, the death toll in the U.S. from coronavirus has risen to at least 85. There are almost 1,000 cases reported in Washington and New York. In fact, Washington, New York, and California are the hardest hit states so far. 48 deaths have been recorded by state officials in Washington. On Monday, Governor Jay Inslee ordered all restaurants, bars, and entertainment facilities to be closed. Restaurants are allowed to offer takeout or delivery services only. Several other U.S. states are following suit. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo has announced that gyms, casinos, and movie theaters in the tri-state area will also close. Restaurants, they are also only allowed to provide takeout or delivery services. In the world of soap operas, where heartbreaks, betrayals, and miracles unfold with every sunrise over Genoa City, real-life events sometimes strike with the kind of gravity that brings the fantasy to a grinding halt. This week, the Young and the Restless fans were met with news that cast a shadow over their screens. Greg Rikaart, the talented actor who has embodied Kevin Fisher for over 2 decades, is unwell. For viewers who followed The Young and the Restless faithfully, Kevin Fisher's character is unforgettable, a complex blend of troubled soul, redeemed heart, and sly humor. Greg Rikaart brought to life one of the show's most layered characters, evolving Kevin from a troubled hacker to a devoted father, brother, and confidant. But today, it's not Kevin's fate that has fans concerned, it's Greg's. A sudden silence in Genoa City. The news first surfaced quietly. A brief social media post. A few concerned whispers in fan forums. Then came the official word. Greg Rikaart is battling a health issue. Those specifics remain private, a decision likely made out of respect for Greg's personal space. The message was clear. The actor is taking time away from set, and his well-being is the priority. This isn't the first time Rikaart has faced adversity with grace. In 2020, he publicly battled COVID-19 and documented his experience with raw honesty. Being unwell is scary, he had written back then. But the outpouring of love and support made me feel stronger. It's that same vulnerability and openness that have made him not just a fan favorite on screen, but a beloved figure off it. A beloved presence on and off screen. Since 2003, Greg Rikaart has been an essential thread in the tapestry of The Young and the Restless. His portrayal of Kevin has been fearless, from emotionally abusive relationships to mental health struggles to the thrill of redemption. Greg never shied away from the raw truth of his character's journey. He earned a Daytime Emmy for Outstanding Supporting Actor in 2005, and his performances since have only deepened in emotional nuance. Kevin's storylines, once riddled with turmoil, grew into tales of strength and transformation. Greg made sure that Kevin was never just a troubled guy. He was a human being who fought hard to be better. Away from the camera, Rikaart has also been a vocal advocate for equality and authenticity. As one of the few openly gay actors in daytime television, his courage to live truthfully inspired many. His marriage to writer Robert Sudduth and their journey to parenthood through surrogacy was not just a personal joy. It was a beacon of hope for countless fans who saw in Greg the power of living proudly. Cast and fans rally around him. The Young and the Restless cast is famously tight-knit, often describing themselves as a second family. When the news of Greg's illness spread, messages of support came pouring in. Melissa Claire, Egan Chelsea, Tracy Bregman Lauren, and Christian LeBlanc Michael shared heartfelt posts on social media, praising Greg's spirit and assuring fans that he is in good hands. "Greg has the biggest heart of anyone I know," Bregman wrote. "We're all pulling for him." Genoa City isn't the same without his sparkle. Fans, too, have responded in droves, organizing online vigils, trending hashtags like #12Greg, and sharing favorite Kevin Fisher moments. Whether it was Kevin's quirky one-liners, emotional scenes with brother Michael, or his tender moments as a father, it's clear Greg's work left a permanent imprint. Some fans even pointed out how ironic it feels Kevin Fisher, who's been through explosions, blackmail, breakdowns, and hostage situations, is now watching as his portrayer faces a real-life battle. If Kevin can get through being locked in a freezer and surviving a burning building, one fan tweeted, "Greg's got this. We believe in him." What happens next for Kevin Fisher? Soap operas are masters of adaptation. While the writers of The Young and The Restless have yet to reveal how they'll handle Kevin's absence, speculation is rampant. Some suggest Kevin may be written out temporarily, perhaps on an FBI assignment or helping Chloe off-screen. Others hope for flashbacks or video calls that allow Greg to remain part of the narrative without the physical demands of filming. Whatever the creative solution, one thing is certain: Kevin Fisher isn't going anywhere. Whether it's a brief goodbye or a reimagined arc, the character and the man behind him are too important to ever be forgotten. As for the show's producers, they've issued a brief statement supporting Greg's privacy. "Greg is a valued member of the Y and our family. His health is our utmost concern. We look forward to welcoming him back when he is ready." Strength, resilience, and soap opera magic. In a genre built on drama, twists, and the improbable, soap operas also excel at showcasing the very human emotions that bind us all. Love, pain, loyalty, loss. These are not just stories for Sweeps Week. They mirror our real lives. And now, the real-life story of Greg Rikaart is stirring just as much emotion as anything scripted. As Greg takes time to rest and recover, fans continue to hold space for him. Social media timelines are filled with clips from his Emmy-winning scenes, well wishes from fans across generations, and messages of hope. In many ways, this is what soap operas have always done best. They create